it was a scary time in my life for sure.
Demi Lovato reveals she wasn't sure if she'd ever perform again following her overdose. On Thursday, the Anyone singer sat down with Andy Cohen on SiriusXM's Radio Andy and opened up about the Grammys, the Super Bowl, and her recent return to music, which she said wasn't a given.
I think as time goes on, I'll be able to give more information or more details and things like that. But just in a general, it was a general thought. We didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know how healthy I would be when I left, and it was a scary time in my life for sure.
ET was with Andy Cohen on Friday, and he said that the revelation had him shook.
What surprised me was that she said that there was a moment in the hospital where she was listening to the song that she sang at the Grammys, and she thought, if I ever come back to music and singing and live performing, this is the song I'll sing. And it struck me that there was a moment where she thought she may not come back to live performing. That's how heavy and serious it was for her.
Demi released the track during her Grammys performance on Sunday and told Andy the song represented a cry for help. She recorded it just 4 days before her July 2018 overdose.
That song, I knew that it represented that period in my life when everything hit the fan. Like, I knew that it represented exactly what I was going through, the vulnerability. I've never had a moment like this, where I've stood next to a piano and sang my heart out. I've never had one of those moments on like an award show, and I thought, if I ever come back from this, because I was still in the hospital, I didn't know. And I thought, if I ever come back from this, I want it to be at the Grammys, and I want it to be this song.
Demi's performance at the award show was so powerful and emotional, she had to restart just moments into the song. Quote, I think I was just overwhelmed and overtaken by emotion. Also, it was very much in my head, like, this is the first time you're on stage in a year and a half. I put myself back in that hospital bed listening to that song on little speakers in the ICU. I put myself back in that position, and I was just overwhelmed.
She seems very positive, and that song is it is a truth bomb. It's incredible.
And her return to music is about to get a super treatment because she's performing the national anthem at the Super Bowl on Sunday. And guys, she's nervous. Demi says she's very excited, nervous, but also grateful. And she says she's gonna steer clear of reading the comments after it's all said and done.
She's staying off social media.
Great.
And she's learned to not take the comments, good or bad, from people and make her feel any sort of way, because she knows that it's all kind of fake. And she is trying to surround herself with her close friends, which are her support group. So I thought that was very positive.
But it wasn't all Super Bowl and Grammy chatter.
We had a very frank conversation about her bisexuality and the way that her parents view it.
Demi also opened up about her experience coming out to her parents as sexually fluid.
Well, I'm still figuring it out. Like, I didn't officially tell my parents that I saw myself ending up with possibly with a woman too until like 2017.
And how did that go?
It was actually like emotional but really beautiful, and I, after everything was done, I was like shaking and crying, and I just felt overwhelmed.
Demi's biological dad, Patrick, died in 2013, but she explained publicly that she considers her mom, Diana, and her stepdad, Eddie, to be her parents.
I have such incredible parents. They were so supportive. My dad was like, yeah, obviously. I was like, well, okay, Dad.
Right, right.
And
He said, yeah, obviously?
He said like, hello, cool for the summer. And I was like, okay, I get it. But my mom was the one that I was like super nervous about, but she was just like, I just want you to be happy.
I've had a Demi-shaped hole in my heart, and it feels so good to have her back, healthy, happy, and doing what she does best. Of course, you can count on ET to bring you all the latest on Demi and her Super Bowl performance, so make sure to keep it locked right here. Until next time, I'm Hallie Stevens. See you soon.